finally stopped, there was no sign of the man in the trench coat, but I had no idea where I was. I was completely lost. I walked for a while, trying to find my way around, but I was only getting more and more lost. Where the heck was I? On top of that, glowing yellow eyes appeared in the darkness under a bridge. Perhaps it was a radioactive rat? Come on, Camilla, you're a witch. The blood of thousands of witches runs through your veins. What can a simple little rat do to you? But suddenly, I was surrounded by dozens of glowing yellow eyes. I couldn't believe I was gonna die without kissing Diego. I was gonna be eaten by radioactive rats. I told you it was gonna get good, right? Witches never lie. Well, we sometimes do, but this isn't one of those times. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? An orange cat came up to me and began to gently rub my leg. The yellow eyes were not from rats. They were from dozens of beautiful stray kitties. They all came out of the darkness for me to pet them. Such cute kitties. You want some food?
Looks like you peed your pants.
I turned around startled to see a middle-aged woman behind me. All the cats ran to cuddle with her, so I guessed she was their mom. No, I did not. Who was this creepy cat lady? She was dirty, scruffy, and smelled like cat pee, wore a cat as a scarf, and a puppy was peeking out of her jacket pocket.
What are you doing here, princess? This is no place for a spoiled brat.
I'm not a... My name is Camilla. I got lost. Maybe you can help me get back home?
Sure. Let me call my chauffeur. I'll drive you in my limo.
What's wrong with you? Why are you being so mean?
Let me guess. You ran away from home because your mom didn't want to take you to Disneyland.
No, I got lost looking for my cat.
What does your cat look like?
He's a light-colored cat with a bad temper. His name is Uncle Mario.
Haven't seen him.
A cat's whine caught my attention, coming from a small tent under the bridge. The cat was in pain. I walked over and opened the tent. A small cat was lying with a broken paw.
What are you doing?
Maybe I can help her.
Are you a certified vet?
I'm just good with animals. Can I? The cat lady didn't look convinced, but I guess she was curious.
If you hurt her, I'll hurt you.
So friendly. I went inside the tent and held the kitty's paw. Whiskers soft, fur so fine. With this spell, I make it thine. Mend this paw, make it whole. Healing magic, take control. Before the cat lady's amazed eyes, the kitten walked out of the tent and jumped into her arms. She was healed.
How did you...
I told you, I'm good with animals.
Where do you live, Camilla?
Downtown, but I don't know the way.
You are far from home. Maybe it's better if you spend the night with us. When the sun rises, I'll take you there. We don't have much, but we'll share it with you if you want.
I nodded. I was exhausted, hungry, and cold. Tomorrow, I would go back home, find Diego, and we would continue looking for Uncle Mario.
Come in. It's full of hair, but it's our home.
That night, the cat lady shared with me the only bread she had, gave me a blanket and some cardboard to sleep on. I was scared and cold, but the kitten snuggled with me and purred until I fell asleep. It was almost dawn when I got up, and the cat lady was still sleeping. I wanted to repay her for what she had done for me, so I decided to cast a little spell. Beneath the moon's glow, with a magical spin, cat food aplenty, let the feast begin. Whiskers twitching, tails in the air, abracadabra, now food everywhere. Once the cat lady was up, she found a feast for her and her kitties.
But how? Where did this come from?
I don't know, but since it's here, we'd better eat, right? We ate until we almost exploded, and then we went to my house. On the way, I recognized some streets, and we got to the stoplight where I met Diego. As promised, he was there waiting for me. That's my friend, Diego. Once again, he was doing magic tricks in exchange for a few coins. He isn't Harry Potter yet. I hope he never tries to cut someone in half.
That's one of Edgar's boys.
You know Diego and Edgar?
Sadly, I do. When we were kids, Edgar and I were friends. He was a lovely boy, a good student, and a kind friend. One sad day, Edgar argued with his father and left home. From then on, the street toughened him up, sleeping in the cold on cardboards, stealing food, and fighting other children. Edgar's heart turned to stone. He started pretending he was blind to beg for money. People felt sorry for him and helped him. But when he grew up, people didn't give him as much money as they used to. So Edgar changed his strategy and took advantage of a loophole in the adoption system to take in orphans and use them to beg for money. That boy, Diego, is part of Edgar's network. You have to be careful.
Diego Diego's a good boy. He's helping me find my lost cat.
Camilla, promise me you'll be careful.
I promise. By the way, I'm sorry. I never asked your name.
Karen. My name is Karen.
Thanks, Karen. I know my way home from here. I hugged Karen and we said goodbye, sure that I would see her again. Diego! I ran to hug Diego. We were so happy to see each other that we melted into a tight embrace. It was magical.
You smell like cat piss.
Well, not that magical.
Did you find Uncle Mario?
No, I haven't found him yet.
Don't worry, we'll find him. Forgive me for leaving you yesterday. Edgar can be very harsh sometimes.
You're here now. That's what matters. We can go to my place, check if Uncle Mario is back, and while we're at it, I'll take a shower.
Yeah, you need it. But there's something I need to ask you first. Are you a wizard? I saw what you did with that crab.
I'll tell you, but first, you have to promise not to tell anyone.
Promise.
Okay, so here it goes. I'm a witch.
Wow, a witch. Do you fly on a broom?
No.
Do you eat kids?
Gross.
Are you like an evil witch or what?
My mom says that both humans and witches can be good or bad.
So you don't eat kids?
What do you think?
I think you're fine.
Let's go then. What we didn't realize at the time was that the only blind man who can actually see was spying on us from afar and earning a few coins in the process.
Can you spare a coin for this blind man?
After we arrived at my house, we searched for Uncle Mario, but there was no sign of him. But my parents had called 20 times and left a furious message on the answering machine.
Mario, Camila, where are you? Why are you not answering the phone? Camila, call me immediately or you will be grounded until your 50th birthday.
Oh boy, I picked up the phone and called my parents, praying they were busy and couldn't answer. The phone rang several times until it finally sent me to voicemail. Thank God.
Hi, this is Darwin. I can't take your call right now. I'm probably doing something amazing. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Hey Dad, Mom, it's me, Camilla. Sorry for not answering the phone. Uncle Mario and I were so excited binge-watching Diary of a Sorceress that we missed your calls. But we're fine. Ready to watch the last season. Love you.
Why did you lie to them?
I don't want them to worry. They have enough on their plate trying to save the world. Besides, you and I can find Uncle Mario, right? I'm going to my room to take a quick shower. Meanwhile, you can watch TV.
Wow, your TV is the size of a movie theater.
No, it's not.
And you have a whole room to yourself? That's awesome! I had to share my room with 8 brothers and sisters. One of them snores like a whale.
You know what? I'll make you a deal. Help me find Uncle Mario, and I'll give you this TV, and you and your 8 siblings can watch Diary of a Sorceress. You'll love it.
Thanks, that's a great deal, but it's not necessary. I promise to help you find your cat, and I'll keep my promise.
A few moments later, and no longer smelling like cat pee, I was ready to return to our search.
Wow, you look amazing.
My face turned red, and my head looked like a huge tomato. Thanks. We came out of the building, not realizing that Edgar was still following us, and we walked to an old building that my Uncle Mario used to visit. Here it is. On this building's rooftop, my Uncle Mario meets his girlfriend. Maybe they are there now.
And how can we get past the doorman? I don't think he'll let us pass just like that.
Maybe you can entertain him with a magic trick.
Please, not again.
Okay, my turn then. With a wink and a whisper, oh so sly, the doorman feels a sudden urge nearby. To the bathroom he'll dash without delay. Urgent call of nature, leading the way. The doorman's stomach growled. He felt his gut twist and had to respond to the call of nature.
Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
Yeah, pretty sure. Quickly, Diego and I took the elevator up to the rooftop. Taking a sunbath, there was the beautiful kitten Bianca, Uncle Mario's girlfriend. But again, no trace of my uncle. Where are you?
Hey guys, guess who we found?
Edgar, what are you doing here?
How did you know we were here?
I saw you coming inside the building and followed you. I've been looking for you all morning. One of my stepsons found your cat. He's safe in our house. You just have to go get him.
That's great news, right, Camilla?
Great news, but how do you know it's my cat?
His necklace. His necklace says Uncle Mario.
My uncle lost his necklace at my house. Edgar was lying. The question was, why?
Come on, child. You're gonna love our house. Maybe you and your cat can stay and have dinner with us. We'll introduce you to Diego's brothers and sisters. They're so much fun. There are no rules in our house. You can eat whatever you want, sleep at any time you like, and do as you please. You'll love it. It's paradise.
No, it's not. Why are you acting so weird?
Shut up, boy. You're gonna scare our guest.
What's going on here? What are you up to?
I I said shut up.
Stop! I know you're lying. You didn't find my cat's necklace. It's in my house. Now you're going to free Diego and his siblings. No child should work. They should be in school.
Little brat, did your parents not teach you manners?
Release them. You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, but of course I know, you little witch. You're my lottery ticket. You're gonna work for me, fulfill all my wishes, and make me a millionaire.
The only ticket you are getting is your ticket to jail.
Camilla, I didn't tell him. I promise. He must have heard us in the street.
I told you to shut up. Are you deaf?
Stop! This ends now! With a whisper soft and a gentle touch. A spell I cast, oh ever so much. But Edgar covered my mouth with his hand, so I couldn't continue with the spell.
No! Leave her alone, you monster!
I'm not a monster. I'm your stepdad, and I'll do whatever it takes to get us ahead.
We were trapped. It was way stronger than us until, boom! The rooftop door burst open. It was the strange man in the trench coat.
Who are you? What do you want?
But the strange man did not say a word.
What happened? Did the cat eat your tongue?
In my time, bullies picked on people their own size, not kids.
Enraged, Edgar used his cane to strike the man in the trench coat, but the cane broke upon hitting him. The trench coat opened, revealing that underneath it was a metallic body driven by meow. Uncle Mario jumped on Edgar's face and started scratching him. And while he screamed, I started casting my spell with a whisper soft and a gentle touch. A spell I cast, oh ever so much. Tears will fall like rain from the sky. Big guy cries, no need to ask why. Edgar finally managed to break free from Uncle Mario's attack and threw him aside. Luckily, cats always land on their feet.
What an unpleasant human. I have to wash my paws.
With his face all scratched up, Edgar began to cry like a child, heartbroken, not understanding why. My spell had worked, and immense sorrow filled Edgar. Come on, Diego, let's go. He tried to run towards us, but Edgar grabbed him.
I'll get you, witch! You'll pay for this!
That's our cue. Let's get out of here.
I promise, I'll be back for you, Diego. Witch's word. Diego nodded. He trusted me. Within a second, my Uncle Mario had teleported us back to the house. We were fine, without a scratch. But Diego was stuck with that caveman.
That caveman wants to make you his slave. What were you thinking, telling that boy you're a witch? I told you not to trust humans.
That boy helped me look for you. Where were you? I've been searching for you for 2 days.
I left so you could overcome your fear of going out.
What? You faked being kidnapped so I would go out and find you?
I never imagined this would happen. But look, it worked. You overcame your social anxiety.
Are you mad? Something could have happened to me.
I was always close. Well, I was always close until you hit me.
'Cause you scared me. What did you think was gonna happen? Dressed like that in a dark alley.
Maybe I didn't think it through. But then I couldn't find you. I came back to the house, but you weren't here, so I went out searching for you, and first thing in the morning.
I slept in the street because of you.
Nothing was going to happen to you. You are a witch. In my time, kids slept.
Shut it. You're gonna help me free Diego and his siblings.
And why should I do that? That's human affairs. Let them sort it out among themselves.
You are gonna help me free Diego and his siblings, or I will tell everything to my mom. Everything. Then I watched as every hair on his tiny cat body filled with fear. My mom was a scary lady.
What do you have in mind?
Meanwhile, at Edgar's house, that ugly beast was furious but couldn't stop weeping. Before the frightened eyes of his little brothers and sisters, Edgar scolded Diego.
Please, Edgar, I promise I'll be good.
You're grounded. You are not getting out of this house until you learn who your real family is. But don't worry, you won't be alone for long. I know where that witch lives. Soon, she will keep you company.
No! Leave Camilla alone! Edgar! Edgar!